Hello, hello. Welcome to today's messages. Let's tap in and tune in and find out what we need to after these messages. Messages after these messages. Excellent. Yes. And rainbows are happening again today. The weather keeps calling for like snow and rain and I just keep seeing sunshine and rainbows. So that's beautiful, right? That's a beautiful thing. Although it did hail and rain yesterday in between. We love the rainbows. Yes, we do. Okay. Let's see what Spirit wants us to consider today, to think about, to marinate upon, in order to go in, feel in. Oh, look at this. You can't see until I show you. So yesterday, oh wow, beautiful. Yesterday's reading, 420. Yesterday's reading was 420. For no reason. That's weird. No weird reason. That's weird. Just that's a lot. 420 videos out there for guidance and support. Mwah. Yes, it's been a journey. So 420's reading, wishful thinking came out. Remember this card? Yes. With the swans, which was so cool. Last night before I went to bed, I popped my head out, smell in the air, and I heard swans go by. It was dark, I couldn't see them, but I could hear their honking. Their swan song, which sounds like something like that. Okay, so we got the swans here. We got wishful thinking, right? We got the Queen of Hearts. We've got ships coming in. We've got this figure here, this masculine energy that is being guided and led, and movement towards the sun, which is also a timepiece. So it's like divine timing. We've got the inner child here with the dove, the purity of intention. And they are looking at the love swans. We've got the rose here, and I think there's dice. It's really hard to see it this way for me. Oops. So sorry. Yes, the die. And it looks like it's gonna land on 2 2s. Ooh. Oh, and there's a batwing. And a key. But this one is on a 2, and this one is on its edge, like it's just about to land. That's that wishful thinking, right? 2 of Cups. We can make it if we try. Just the 2 of Cups. Oh, yeah. And then the other one. Hope. Okay. Look at all this rainbow gorgeousness. Hope is this river that you flow on. Hope is the call of the robin. So maybe something about spring. I don't know. Robins tend to be creepy little birds all time of year. And then, have you ever noticed how creepy they are? Every time I notice a robin, it is like creeping. They see everything. Okay. But look at this beautiful miss in the corner. Or here. Beautiful. Yes. So hope. And it's a 36 to a 46, which is a difference of 10. And 10s are a completion. So something about wishful thinking turning into hope. Beautiful. What's going on here? There we go. There we go. Okay. Guess this crystal's coming out. Clear quartz, double terminated. And it's also, there's something to do with the 3 triangles faces on either side. My book says something about that. The Book of Stones. Where is it? It's a good book. Boom. Who they are and what they teach. This is a gorgeous book. Okay, look at it. It's got all the information in the world. Okay. And there's a whole quartz section. But yeah, it's got double terminated, self-heal, the generator, the tubulator, the laser wand, initiation crystal for channeling, integration crystal for transmitting, temple heart. Yes, portal quartz. Consists of parallelograms that create a 7th face on the termination of the crystal. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It's not this one, but I do have one that does that somewhere. Where's that crystal? Where is that crystal? I think that one is in my room. And by room, I mean my room. Okay. Something significant about quartz crystals. Okay. If you're drawn, if you're interested, look up the varying properties of the faces and the terminations. The terminated. The points. Okay. But yes, they are programmable. You can set your intention into them and they will respond accordingly. They do need to be cleansed regularly. Okay. I have this selenite wand that I wrapped some copper around, okay, as a magnifier of the energy. And selenite is a powerful cleanser of crystals. FYI. And of you, of your auric field. I keep one on my, what do you call this thing? Comb, especially when I go out in public. Kind of wraps me in a little bubble of light protection. Okay. Enough about all that. Let's tap into the Arcturians. What do they want to say about this wishful thinking and this hope space? I mean, it's blatantly about anticipation and potential, right? Being wishful, being hopeful is being in a state of openness to the possibilities, right? Openness to the revealing of whatever gorgeousness that the universe has concocted for you, right? Yes. We've got this one, which I think is Emergence. Emergence. Where are you? Emergence helps you leave your cocoon once and for all without feeling doubtful or insecure. Okay, so wishful thinking and hope is the opposite of doubt and insecurity, right? You are emerging away out of the cocoon of transformation that helped to shape you into one who believes, who holds faith, who acts from their heart space and trusts in their intuition and connection to spirit. And how do you connect to spirit? Through your heart and your third eye. I like to think of it as this like laser beams that connect and create this beautiful, super powerful focus point of intention. That's the magic, right? That's the magic. Ugh. I love it when everybody's on the same page. Okay, look at this. There's the cocoon, the chrysalis, and you, the butterfly, stepping out, emerging, transformed, gorgeous, ready to take off and fly or soar or be moved by the wind and all of the above, because that's what you can do when you fly, right? You can flow, you can direct. The wind is like air river, and you let it take you where it's going, but you can also direct yourself in your flow state to one side of the river to check out this beautiful thing, or the other side of the river to look at all of the gorgeous things, right? Yes. Beautiful. Well, that's gorgeous. Let's see what comes up for us today. I'm gonna give it a shuffy shuff. One of these, two of these loud, but I feel like they are more efficient than this one. I mean, look at all the clumps that stick together in that thing. Okay. That's how I cleanse them. That's how I cleanse them today. Okay. That's the thing, right? Your magic is your magic. And so it is however you want it to be, need it to be, or are. Work with yourself. Work with what feels right. We can assess other people's way, but only to help us find our own. right? In the sense of we could be trying to do something from the back, right? And then we're like, we can't make it work from the back. And then we see somebody else is coming in from the front. And we're like, I never even thought about trying it from the front. And then we try that different thing. And, they try from the front through the front door. But for us, we're like, I'm going through that window or that sliding glass door, right? Very different, but individualized to you. Because the world doesn't need more of the same magic. The world needs the orchestra, the symphony, everybody's unique frequency. Your flavor that is uniquely yours. Okay. Wow. Wow and wow and wow. 4 wows for us. Okay, so being independent, okay, being in your own, looking after yourself, your needs, your desires, your wants, your wishes as much as you can, right? Curating a sanctuary space for you to feel safe in, to feel comfortable in, to feel engaged in, even creative. It's like the garden that you have tended, and all of the things are blooming, and you are sitting in it in the sunshine, admiring all of the hard work that you have done and the beautiful results of it. That's what I get from this card, okay? And this is how you maintain the Empress frequency. Okay, this holding of the love, this unwavering birthing and receiving mode. There's no room for doubt. There's no room for, what was the other thing? Insecurity. You are confidently in your beingness. In your beingness. This 9 of Pentacles is the acknowledgement, because it is a pentacle. It took time. It takes time to get to this place of independence where you're not relying on other people, where you're no longer a puppet in other people's puppet show, right? You have removed the strings, and you're gorgeous, okay? And you're gorgeous and you're shining. And there's also a detachment. We're not holding fixed to how to outcomes, to how things are supposed to look or supposed to be. We are allowing the co-creation with the universe, right? We're focusing on the feeling and letting the universe reorganize the timelines and the cooperative components in order to deliver. And so this is that peaceful, non-resistant love state, okay? Yes, where what you think and what you speak are in line with each other. I am love frequency. I have no resistance, right? I speak things into being. Yes. And that's how your wishes come true. I mean, these cards just like boom, bada bing, okay? Gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous. Speaking your words of wisdom, let it be. Yes. Speaking wishes into existence. This is a beautiful thing. I mean, there are 2 pages too, so this is that newness, that emerging into, this is that flexing of your new wings, right? The new power that you have, this transformation that lifts you, that gives you the power to fly and the freedom of that. Beautiful, gorgeous, even. Gorgeous, even. Oh, stop it. I mean, can it get any better than that? Okay, this is your 4 of Wands. This is the happily ever after. This is the balanced state. This is, I mean, it's also the twin flame, divine counterpart, right? The balance, the 2 balanced individuals coming together to create 4, to multiply, to create a sturdy foundation. It's like when you are masculine and feminine balanced within, which means a beautiful union within yourself between your being and your doing, and knowing when to do or be either, right? And this is part of this love frequency tunage, right? That you achieve in your physical garden. Let us call it the physical garden, right? Your real life tending, your home space, your environment, right? You then create a positive feedback loop, and you start to draw in other of the like, right? Yes. Wow. Beautiful. Oh, action from your heart space. Okay. And we also have the Queen of Hearts here, which to me is the Queen of Cups. Okay. And this is her divine counterpart. So there's that balance we were just talking about. Okay. This could be an energy that is reflecting and being drawn to you, what you are drawing into yourself. This is also that action that you take from your heart space, right? Masculine energy is action taking. And even in this card, with this masculine energy being led by the divine, with linked to the divine timing of things, right? It's also the sun. Sun is the masculine energy, it's the action. And so this masculine energy taking action when the time is right. How do you know when the time is right? When your heart and your intuition tell you it is, right? And this is why the frequency holding is so important. This clarity of mind, so that you are able to receive the nudges, the pushes, the go now, do it now, take action now, go for that thing, grab it, say the thing, right? Beautiful. Oh my God. Okay. Love, 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 love. Yes. Yes, love. We'll take it. And we'll drizzle it all over ourselves. In the universe, swimming in the universe, love sauce. Okay. Yes. Beautiful. The frequency, holding the frequency of love, and then you start to attract it in all its manifestations, in all its manifestations. This is trusting in the things that you can't see, holding the knowingness, right? The Empress doesn't even have her eyes open. She's not wasting her time on what she can or can't see. She is in such a focused state of being. Okay, we got another king coming out, and this is exactly it. You start to pull in action opportunities, right? This is something in your material realm, grounded action space. Gorgeous. 'Cause you're a star. Wow. Wowza, wowza, wow. Okay, everybody. Let's just calm our boots here. We're grounding in the fact that we cannot see all of the things, and that is okay. There's an understanding that the physical, the 3D, this realm, is the slowest, densest realm. And so it's the last to show up at the party, right? And this is why we're not looking. Otherwise, there's room for doubt, right? There's room to see what isn't there. And this is about trusting in the unseen. This is the relationship that you're building with yourself, with spirit, with your inner guidance system. This is also the heart and the mind action, right? We were talking about that, being in line, creating this focus point. And so you take action when your heart and your mind tell you to, right? Beautiful. And what was this one? Oh, yeah, the star. Okay. This is the direct result of the healing, the stripping down, the the stripping away, and the reflection, the self-reflection, and the shadow work integration, the inner child wound healing, all of the processes of becoming a star, of becoming proficient in the healing game. I was going to say becoming healed, but we are ever evolving and expanding. And so the healing is also ever evolving and expanding. There's levels. But just like the caterpillar levels up into the butterfly, and the coal, enduring extreme heat and pressure, levels up to the diamond, things are different. Things are different. Okay. We've got your passion stick here. You are now moving with the heat of your internal flame. Beautiful. Okay, is there really any other card that needs to come out to make this reading any more gorgeous? Okay, yep, there is. Yep, there is. Something coming out of the darkness, right? We're not supposed to know all of the things, but we can get pretty excited about some of the things, okay? This is reciprocating relationships, like-minded, inner children, playful, exploratory, engaging, mutual, right? Reciprocation is tit for tat. Yes, maybe that. Okay. All in divine timing, right? You're just flowing and you're going, and then, oh, hey, who's this guy? Oh, hey, I was just floating past. Oh, that looks like fun. I was just getting in. Woohoo, let's ride together, right? Beautiful. Wow. Wow. I mean, it blows my mind every time. These readings. Crazy. Crazy for feeling so. Oh, wowza. Oh, wowza. It's the horse, of course, because it's passionate, it's powerful, it's beautiful. It is majestic. Its heart is massive. The heart of a horse is like huge. And this is why when a rider sits atop of a horse, there is this heart coherence that happens and a bond develops and they become one, right? Rider and ride become one. Beautiful. And this is kind of this, right? The horse and the rider in gorgeous union, balance, and flow. Okay. Let's see what the horse wants to tell us. Okay, horse. I love horse. I love horse. It says, okay, momentum, freedom, expansive energy, and force, of course. The horse represents the most masterful form of earth energy within the deck. It provides us with the momentum so reliable, so supportive that you can ride on its back towards any goal, no matter how difficult the terrain. A horse personality is fully awakened, fully alive, and cannot be defeated. The horse's freedom becomes available to us when we hone and collect our energy through daily practice. Yes. Physical stamina, exercise, and mental focus, meditation, are the secret weapons behind the horse's legacy. Beautiful. When in balance, achieves anything and never gives up. When out of balance, runs away and feels weak. And to bring into balance, strength training. This is consistency. This is momentum building, right? Same too with your wishful thinking and your hope, right? It is, what was it? Sorry, my brain just split into 5 different directions there. and I lost it. Strength training achieves and everything, never gives up. Well, you know what I'm saying. Even though I lost it, you know what I'm saying. You're feeling it, and it's real. You're feeling it, and it's real. Okay, it's real gorgeous. Let's get a fairy card. I think the fairies want to chime in on this gorgeous reading. Himself wanted to come out, apparently. We've got the maiden. Okay. All of you have something to say. Well, the maiden, I know, is about your playful, childlike, exploratory, fun self, right? Your childlike wonder. Not concerned with can we or can't we, just is it fun to or not, right? Then we got the singer of intuition, which we gotta read about. We got the topsy turvets, which boop, 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 is the cover. We've got the friends. And it's adorable. Okay, and we've got himself, who's got a rainbow on him right now. Beautiful. Right on the third eye. Okay. I guess the fairies did have stuff to say. We got 7, 17, 14, 46, and 51. Oh, and we're opening up on 14. The maiden signifies new beginnings and growth. You couldn't ask for a more auspicious card than this if you are beginning something new, right? We've got the pages. We're in this new. We are emerging out of the old and into the new. Perfect. Spontaneity, joy, growth, exhilaration, and promise for the future are signified here. You must note also that in the early stages of any process, there is vulnerability and a need for protection, shelter, and guidance. But there is also a magical impetus towards burgeoning growth. Burgeoning. 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 I don't know how to say that. Trust the process, but take care of the details as well. This is the mind, right? In balance with the heart. Consider what is growing in your life. Make a list of your hopes, dreams, and plans. Look for the growth within you and think about how you can cherish and nurture that. Bless the growth you see around you. Beautiful. Beautiful. When himself appears in a card spread, he not only indicates that a great amount of energy is present in this reading, but he also strongly energizes the fairy cards around him. Okay. Everything he touches becomes more of what it is. More alive, more vigorous, more powerful, more awesome, or more awful. This card in a reading can indicate great vitality, victory, or triumph, confidence, and power. There is leadership, an ability to command, steadfastness, and integrity. Wild power held and channeled for the good of all by will. Wow. Himself speaks of protection, either of the querent or of someone the querent owes protection to, like a child or an elder. Acceptance of paternal responsibility is important, as are deep and committed relationships. He is the preserver of the natural world and its balances. Shamanic power may be indicated here, as well as a potential for powerful spiritual healing. I mean, it's beautiful. It's beautiful. This card may also speak of erotic energy, passion, and potent creativity. That was that passion stick we saw earlier, right? Okay. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. Okay, what do these other guys got for us? In this reading, the turvets suggest that things need to be looked at from another angle. Yes, the topsy-turvets. We need to back off from our emotional entanglement and look anew. Much of the apparent confusion about the issue is caused by a faulty point of view, which we're assessing, right? In this opposite of doubt and insecurity. Get the opinions of honest others and then relook at your own. Defensiveness and denial may be causing much difficulty. Try imagining that you are looking at a situation from the point of view of each of the others involved. This is not an exercise in deciding how the other ought to see things, but in discovering how they really do. Words like, he ought to see that, are not useful at this time. If the turrets card came up and another point of view does not readily suggest itself, it may be useful to draw another card for further information, or you might choose to do another reading, address the issues independently. Remember to pause and listen for hints from the turrets themselves. They are experts in this field. No fairy is completely good or bad, but fluidly embodies both extremes. So this is about the balance and the mindfulness of where you are looking or how you are looking, from what space you're looking from, right? Through what lens you are seeing through. Doubtful or hopeful. And this momentum that you build by staying in hope and using the doubt as a rewriter, as a, oh, there's some doubt, time to move back into Hopeville, right? Okay. And then we got 46. Friendly cooperation with others is necessary to reach mutual goals. Gills. There's the mutual goal friend card. Willingness to give and receive assistance and support is also required. A reciprocation, right? Ask friends for help and suggestions. Listen with respect and accept the gifts willingly offered. Unconditional receiving is even more difficult than unconditional giving. Yes, this is what we are embodying, this receiving mode. Alternatively, fair enough and Lochan may be saying that you will benefit at this time from offering support and aid to a friend. Look around you. Someone you love may be needing your help and be too bound up by fear of rejection or pride to ask. Volunteer your help to your friends and give unconditionally from a generous, loving heart. It will do you good, increasing your score of credit for help in time of need, and it might even help them. Yes, beautiful. Okay. And the singer of intuition, a 7. Perceptiveness, oracular powers, awareness, and trust. In a reading, the presence of the singer of initiation indicates that information is available to us if we will just listen to our own inner knowing. Perhaps we have already heard it and still doubt our subtle senses. The singer says this is a time to really listen to our intuition. What are our feelings, hunches, or intuitions about this situation? It is desirable that we should seek solitude, meditate, and practice stillness and patience. This is a time for inward focus, a time to open the inner doors to intuition. There are a lot of ins in the sentence because important answers are to be found within ourselves. The presence of the singer in a card spread radiates special illumination and insight on the other cards around it, which is confirming, supporting, and gorgeous. Okay? Yes. Ridiculously so. Ridiculously so. Okay, let's get some love messages. Throw a little love on the love. Okay. We've got conscious breathing. That is a good way of getting into it. Close your eyes, focus on your breath, right? And level it up by picturing, visualizing with each breath, energy coming from the earth, streaming up through you and around, and energy coming down from the heavens, streaming through you and around, creating this beautiful, balanced connectiveness. Okay. River magic. Yeah. Beautiful confirmation of this flow state, right? Air current, rivers in the sky and all the places. Okay. Gratitude. This is the frequency. Your gratitude for what is, your gratitude for what will be, your gratefulness for who you are and all you have done to get there, which you couldn't have gotten here without, right? We've got gifts from the divine coming in. Yeah, I mean, things are manifesting, wishes are coming true. That's a star up there. Okay, and this King of Pentacles is holding a star. Beautiful. And true love. Okay, when you be true love, you feel true love. And what you feel resonates and comes back to you. Gorgeous. Okay. Just some charms for the boy. Those ones. Wowza. Okay. Wowza. Wow. I'm a telling ya. Okay, let's start on this side. We've got the angels in the outfield. They are present, accountable, and ever eager to serve. Okay, yes, we've got the angels and their hand in the unknown here. Okay, so trust that they are there with you, guiding, supporting, loving, and being a reflection of your gorgeousness. We've got the pineapple of abundance, okay? Because true love is abundance. What's this over here? We've got a butterfly. Transformation coming in. Okay, we also have the sparrow. This could be you, who you are drawing into you. A perfect match, true love. I don't know. But look, wishes, happy, joyful wishes coming true. You planted this wish and it is about to bloom. Okay. And all of them landed on this Empress. See, she's pulling things in like crazy. You saw, I just dropped randomly and they just all were like, over here. Okay, so first and foremost, joy, gorgeousness. Okay, we've got, this is my hearing elephant. The pay more attention, be open to the information you are receiving. Look at this transformation. This is your butterfly state. This is who you've transformed into, the Empress, okay? Who sees things that not everybody else can see because she's seeing with her third eye, right? She's seeing beyond the physical. And then we've got this dream catcher feather. And so there's information coming to you, through dreams. So be open to that as well, to receive guidance, support, and whatnot. Okay, yes, look at the gorgeousnesses of all these cards. Okay, beautiful. Oh my goodness. Hope. So yeah, no more doubt, no more insecurities. Trust the healing that you have done. Maintain your love frequency. Things are manifesting. Wishes are coming to be. Cooperative components are aligning for your greatest and highest. Friends are coming in to support. Okay. Beautiful. Oh my goodness. I mean, it's just gorgeous, right? It's just gorgeous. Okay. Well, that's what I have for you today. Beautiful. Now go and be your gorgeous, loving, balanced, beautiful self. Powerful. Powerful. Love and appreciate you and hope to see you next time. Bye for now.